Hi, it's Dee with Divine Needle, and this is the Age of Aquarius Spiritual Path reading for August the 2nd, 2020, Sunday. Be what, day 44? Today, we went to the store, and just as we were getting into the parking lot, I got this sense of something told me to tell my husband to buy a really big bag of rice. The thing is, we just bought a really large one. I told you guys that 2020 was going to be a wild ride. To get your popcorn, because things were going to get crazy. I don't know, I just have a sense that things might get a little crazy. So, those of you that actually listen to these readings, I don't know what it is, but it's just this weird feeling I got when we pulled in, and I don't usually get those, but I definitely got it today. So just an FYI. Alright. I put the energy in the cards for tomorrow, Sunday. By the way, tonight is the Aquarius full moon. So those of you that do rituals, meditation, or prayers of any kind, pray for the planet, pray for all the people on it and all the animals, and pray for the guys that are fighting for us, that actually love us and don't want us to be in a prison being soul farmed anymore. Because they are fighting for us, I can feel it. Alright, here we go. Energy for tomorrow, Sunday, August 2nd, 2020. Okay. Here we go. Overall energy. Okay. Oh wow. I'm going for books. The Shining Flame, the Gardener, the Journeyman, and the Destroyer. Yikes, we got the Destroyer again. Why are we having trouble with focus? Let me point this down, move it forward a bit. Let's continue, I'll keep trying. Don't know. Is it me or is it the camera? Why does it not seem like it's focused? Alright. Maybe it's me. Something feels off. I don't know what. I know it's a full moon, and I'm an Aquarius, and it is an Aquarius full moon, so maybe that's what's affecting me. Something feels off. All right. What's our highest priority for tomorrow? The Devas, Earthbound Angels. What's our highest priority? Okay. Gabriel and Adonai are all up in my grill tonight. They're really loud. I also want to make note that Adonai, I didn't hear him for 3 or 4 days this week, and he's back. All right. I don't know what it is. Something doesn't feel right. All right. I'm going to try to shake that off. All right. What do we need to be mindful of and prepare for? Okay. Archangel Commander. Underlying. That's the giver. Highest priority. Mindful of and prepare for the necromancer, the politic, and the vagabond. That's some interesting energy. Alright, I guess we'll get into this. Wow, I can't shake that feeling. Okay. Wish granted, 9 of chalices underneath. You know, if you're doing those rituals tonight, yeah, this is a good night to do it. You could do it tomorrow night too. Usually the night before, the night of, and the following night are good. But tonight's the strongest. So, keep that in mind. And yeah, definitely pray for the ones that are fighting for us. They need it. Underlying energy is the Archangel Commander, Angel of Storms and Battles. Alright. King of Swords is the lead commander of the divine forces. Osque ad finem. We shall fight to the very end. He is the most powerful and most formidable of heaven's warriors. His full title is Archangel Commander of the Light. The Archangel Commander appears to you now to bring strength, conviction, courage, and manifest fearlessness. He is tasked to assist you with navigating the storms, inner and outer, and to defeat any demons that threaten to harm you. The King of Swords is a divine warrior who will lead heavenly armies against your adversaries. When the Commander of Light appears to you, it is because you need reinforcement. And now that... oh, that's weird. My finger's like jerking on the page involuntarily. Something's up, guys. Something's really up. Okay, let me start over on that. When the Commander of the Light appears to you, it is because you need reinforcement. And now that spiritual reinforcement has come, led at the helm by your greatest champion, the Archangel Commander. You're preparing for a fight, and the Archangel Commander appears to you now in advocacy of your cause. Gabriel. He is Zeus. He is the storm god. He is Yahweh, the angel of storms and battles. And for some reason, we really need him right now. I feel it. All right. Overall energy for tomorrow. The shining flame, lightning, and the pry. Knight of Scepters. You are now being given divine instruction to alchemize the elemental nature of fire to advance your professional work. Transmuted fire is the driving force that will help you accelerate, hasten, and advance your progress. Crystallization is happening and the creation of something that will soon take defined concrete form. The Knight is also a spiritual guide who appears to you to lead you to an awakening. The appearance of this card is a prophecy that awakening is imminent. A spark of creativity will lead you to incredible productivity. Okay. An awakening. That's fast, abrupt, incoming movement. The Knight of Wands, Scepters. The Gardener, Seven of Orbs. The gardener is the nature spirit of low magic, the spirit of harvest. When the gardener appears close by, is the presence of an earth goddess. The Seven of Orbs card is a threshold, a special nexus point between the physical realm and the spirit realm. The gardener calls to mind the Magna Mater, the goddess Sibyl, and she appears to you now to help you take what is formless matter within your mind and spirit to yield meritorious work product and a presentment of harvest. The gardener is also a spirit who oversees low magic and can be called upon to assist with the craft utilizing herbs, stones, roots, oils, and the crafting of charms. The gardener appears to you when you are experiencing success unfulfilled. The Seven of Orbs is a liminal gateway between states of consciousness. When the gardener appears to you, know that you've got an idea, a design, or concept worth investing in. And if you see it through to fruition, you will achieve the security, stability, and material abundance you've been seeking. Planting seeds for the future. This can be either spiritual or material. All right. So we go from the 7 to the 8. The Journeyman, 8 of Orbs. The Journeyman is the spirit of apprenticeship, of perfecting one's craft, of routine work that leads to mastery. This is also the spirit of prudence. When the Journeyman appears to you, you are being called to apply discipline, a strong work ethic, and perseverance to hone your skills in a particular trade. The Journeyman is the grind of dedicated work, practice, and careful methodical study of a specialized craft. Note the orb set in the master's staff. This is prophetic of an adept who is currently an apprentice, but who will someday exceed the master. It has been foretold you will become the warrior, or the erudite, or perhaps it is the healer. One of 3 paths manifested. That is the prophecy of the Journeyman. Behind the Journeyman and into the dark woods can you see the forest through the trees. When the Journeyman appears to you, Look again at your surroundings. Can you discern the holistic pattern from the details? Try to understand the bigger picture. Hard, dedicated work. Card of Virgo. Got Taurus and Virgo. Both earth signs. It's really weird because, I don't know. This whole thing feels really weird to me. I don't know why. It's almost surreal. The shining flame. The blue flame that doesn't burn. The destroyer. Earth. 9 and 10. The gardener and the journeyman. I feel like they're trying to tell me something here. The destroyer. That is Gemini. 10 of Swords. And we had this in the last reading too. This is the Dance of Kali. What are they trying to tell me? Feels like they're trying to tell me something important here. You guys might be getting the drift. I'm going to take drinks of water because my throat chakra is being weird. Alright. The destroyer is ruin personified. Here you are watching the Dance of Kali, a wave of catharsis crashing onto the shores of your psyche. The destroyer is downfall as a consequence of our acts. There has been a fall from grace. The destroyer appearing before you can be an omen from a death spirit or a triple goddess motif portending doom, destruction, or plunder. If you have erred and let pride or glory corrupt you, the destroyer is here to cut you down, to cut down that pride and glory so that you might find your way back onto the rectified path of wisdom. If you've been unduly betrayed or hurt by another, then the destroyer is here to pull the swords out from your back and will ravage vengeance on your behalf. What goes around will come around. The destroyer is here to warn you of deception afoot, treachery, perhaps even treason that threatens your well-being. Be cautious of your environment and who you're trusting. So that's the overall energy for tomorrow. I call this the stick a fork in me, I'm done card. Alright, overall, our highest priority tomorrow, the giver, 6 of Orbs, equal reciprocity. Card of Taurus. Let the karmic circle remain unbroken. Give to receive, but give back. The giver is the spirit of provision. Seeking anonymity, the giver shows only the hand and offering. Yet know this about one of the many names of the giver, Anasadora, the giver of gifts. In the 6 of Orbs, we also see the divine blessings of Demeter, who gifts you with material success. When the giver appears to you, the spirit of nurture is all around you. Give freely, mercifully, and you shall receive freely and mercifully. Equal reciprocity. If anything big does happen, make sure you all help each other. This reading just, with the Archangel Commander, the Destroyer, the Necromancer over here, the Shining Flame, and the Earth cards in between that and the Destroyer, something's up. I don't know what it is. It could be small, but it feels big. And I got that weird, I can't explain it today. And my throat chakra is driving me up the wall. You have to forgive me, guys. This is not normal for me during a reading. The Politic and Vagabond. Okay. 15, the Necromancer. You know, when my gut, when my internal dialogue is screaming like it did today, yeah, I pay attention. The Necromancer, Gateway to Resurrection. When Key 18 appears to you, the matter at hand is steeped in ambiguity. You cannot rely on superficial impressions. Instead, trust your psychic responses. And that's what I'm doing right now. The Necromancer appears to help you see beyond physical perception. This is the spirit of your own imagination, an imagination that shines now so that the truth can be illuminated. The Necromancer appears when you are coming toward the crossroads of having to endure through a dark night of the soul. The Necromancer will be your guide and ally through the darkest night. Yet there is prophecy here. Journeying through the dark night of the soul will take you onto a path that leads you to your holy grail. Journeying through, we have the journeyman here. Yet there is prophecy here. Journeying through the dark night of the soul will take you onto the path that leads you to your holy grail. The Necromancer is also the spirit of resurrection. The parting seas depicted on the cards symbolize climactic miracle. Also climactic change. Through the doubt and mystery, maintain an unwavering faith, and that is what powers resurrection and miracles. You know, we had the whole thing going on with the Beatles in that one reading, and they showed up on my legs, one on my foot, one on my leg, and then it was Beatles. We have the little brown, I've always called June bugs, but there is literally swarms of green June bugs, all over my yard that hover like 1 or 2 feet from the ground or less. Just copious amounts. I've been filming them because it's so odd. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen a green June bug in my life. And now I've got a yard just swarming with them. It's crazy. just never seen anything like it. All right. And that's what to be mindful of, prepare for. So is this, the politic, 3 of scepters. The politic is an omen validating glory achieved through diplomacy, tact, pragmatism, and prudence. The 3 of scepters portends expedient success. This is a spirit of ingenuity and wielding your personal brilliance, social intelligence, and psychic dexterity to successfully navigate complicated social or political situations. This is the spirit of established strength by your side. Here we also see powerful allies supporting you in your endeavor. The Druids. Expedient success. You know, this card in the regular deck is, you've sent your ships out and now you're waiting for them to come back. The Death card. Alright. And the Vagabond. This card is feeling left out in the cold. Okay. The Vagabond. 5 of Orbs. The Vagabond is the spirit of alienation and feeling alienated. Crowning the holy temple is a lotus blossom that features 5 petals symbolizing the 5 aggregates of suffering, sensation, consciousness, physical forms, perception, and thought forms. The Vagabond appears by your side when you are the wanderer with no sense of home or identity. This is a spirit that comes to you when your spirit is restless and when you are in search of meaning. This is the spirit who will teach you toughness and resilience, but does so by putting you through the gauntlet of material trouble. Okay, that's what to be mindful of and prepare for. Being put through the gauntlet of material trouble. Okay. So remember, do your rituals tonight. This full moon, this Christ full moon, feels really important. Remember, send your love to them too. They're fighting for us. Yeah, Gabriel is our wish fulfillment. He is a champion. Our reformed champion. Alright, so I hope you have a really good Sunday. And I'm going to do a purifying tonight and rituals. Several. And it's going to be a busy evening. I should be up pretty darn late tonight. So it's already almost 11 o'clock p.m. right now. So I'll be starting my rituals as soon as I'm done here. So anyway, I love you guys beyond reason. Feels like, yeah, tomorrow's going to be interesting. So take care, and till tomorrow's reading.